Trump's extraordinary deportation plans are already making history, but his allies want more, pitching a proposal that would boot 12 million migrants before the midterms. The initiative would require the government to eject nearly 500,000 illegal aliens per month. To keep pace with the Trump deportations, it would require a 600% increase in activity. Eric Prince, the man behind Blackwater, has offered the White House his services, arguing that if Trump privatizes deportations, these migrants will get moved out immediately. But Democrats whine, who's going to pick our crops?
We can't let them deport the millions of families across this country who have been doing the work that keeps our economy going every day. If you look at the food that's on your table, think about who picked it. If you look at your homes, think about who built them.
First, Democrats say illegals aren't taking American jobs. Now they're claiming not a single job will get done without them. While Democrats cry about crops, cartels are coming up with ingenious schemes to smuggle drugs, like this Colombian who was caught muling 10 grand of coke under his wig, the old cocaine wig. They found out he was trafficking and that he was bald. On the ground, left-wing activists in L.A. are sabotaging ICE raids.
We are training the members of the coalition to do these patrols. We've been doing the patrols for years in Los Angeles and San Diego, but yesterday we had more than 150 people combing through the streets of Los Angeles looking for any ICE activity. And early in the morning, we found 2 operations. We're in every neighborhood of Los Angeles. This morning already, we have combed through dozens of communities of Los Angeles looking for ICE activity.
They claim they're not breaking the law.
If they want to talk about legalities, the first person that should be detained and arrested is the president. He's the biggest criminal there is.
Other groups are doxing ICE agents, hanging up posters with their photos, names, phone numbers, basically letting the cartels know exactly who to hit. DHS is counterpunching. Secretary Kristi Noem has a major announcement. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem joins me now. All right, Secretary, what do you guys have in store?
Well, we are putting in place and enforcing the Alien Registration Act, which is using every single tool that we have at our disposal to do exactly what President Trump promised the American people. The Alien Registration Act says that within 30 days of being in this country illegally, someone must register with the federal government. They will be fingerprinted. They must announce that they are here. And if they do so, they can avoid criminal charges and fines, and we will help them relocate right back to their home country. And what this does is provide them an opportunity to come back someday and to be a part of the American dream. If they don't register, they're breaking the federal law, which has always been in place. We're just going to start enforcing it to make sure that these aliens go back home. And when they want to be an American, then they can come and visit us again.
All right, so this act, I mean, this is from 1940. This is Roosevelt. This is signed into law by a Democrat president and has been on the books. I mean, that's what they're supposed to be doing now, we're saying. They're supposed to have registered with the federal government. Where are they supposed to be registering?
Well, we have a website that is live now. It's at USCIS/alien registration. You can go there now. And these folks that are here in this country illegally can self-register. They can avoid the criminal charges. They can avoid the fines, and we will help them go home. And what that provides for them is a safer environment. It's safer for our communities. It saves us taxpayer dollars, and it allows them an opportunity to come back to this country and to be an American and to live the American dream, which is truly what our history is all about. So yes, Jesse, this is not a new law. I'm just announcing that I'm going to enforce our law. And we're going to use this tool to make sure that we're following our law to provide people an opportunity to go home and come back and be a part of our country's future in the right way.
It has to be against the law to dox an ICE agent, to tell the cartels and the gangbangers, this is where this guy lives, this is what his wife looks like, because that's the information you're giving out. How are these people still walking around? This must be able to get prosecuted.
So where we have the opportunity and it's against the law, we absolutely will be prosecuting these individuals. And that is what I think people need to recognize is what they're doing is putting these law enforcement officers' lives in jeopardy, that they are exposing them to dangerous criminals, to the cartels, to gangs that want and will take their lives in order to perpetuate their drug trafficking, their human trafficking, and their illegal activities. So this doxing in many times is not just risky, but it's dangerous, it's criminal, and we will go after them and there will be consequences.
All right, before we let you go, repeat the name of the website for the illegals to register, because I don't think I got it.
You were testing me. It is USCIS/alien registration, but they need to go there now today because within 30 days of being in this country illegally, they should register. They will be able to be fingerprinted, we'll know that they're here, and we'll help them go home. So it's fantastic. And it's a tool that will help them become an American the right way.
All right, sounds humane to me. Secretary, thank you so much for joining Primetime.
Thank you, Jesse. Have a great night.
You too.